Why am I at the train station so early in the morning? Well, that's because if you watched yesterday's vlog, you probably know this. But Sarah is going to a field trip first thing this morning, which means that I am left to my own devices, somewhat literally, because we're actually going to be trying out the tractor. Yeah, because we've got until about 1 to mow the lawn today. Because at 1, all that rain from yesterday is going to be coming back. So don't have a lot of time. I mean, it's only 9:06 in the morning, so that's like 4 hours. But we've still got to get the mower set up and actually do it. And then, like, clean up after it. So it's going to be, it's going to take a lot of effort to do that. And it's kind of important that we get it done, though. Because of the events that are probably happening tomorrow. Yeah, I'll say more about this in a little bit. But, yeah, so that's the mission right now is just to kind of get it done. Because if we don't get it done now, it's not going to get done for a while. But also, I've got to work on stuff for my class today. Because I've got a midterm paper due on Monday. I've got to do another reading response at some point soon. And I've got to do more discussion board postings. So, and apparently it's just going to be me getting hit by every red light on the way back. Because that's just what happened too. On the way up, I literally got hit by 4 out of 5 red lights. And it took forever. It took absolutely forever to get to the train station. Like it seriously took like 7 minutes just to get down there. Because we stopped at every freaking light by like just barely. Like I was the first car in line for like every single light on the way down here. It took forever. But anyway, I'm gonna go get the tractor set up, and well, I'll see about classwork in a little bit. Well, that sky's not looking amazing, but let's check out the tractor really quick. 'Cause here it is. It's pretty similar to our old one, but got a cup holder there, so you can hold your beer while you're driving the tractor. But other than that, everything is pretty much the same. Other than the fact that it's wider. Now, I'm going to stop stalling and actually go mow the lawn because the sky does not look good and I don't think we have that much time and I would like to go get it done. Or at least enough of it done. I'll be back with the mowed lawn. Hey Mom, I've got a surprise for you outside.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's not like you hinted about this or wanted it or even saw it in construction at all.
No.
Never.
I would never have seen anything in construction.
It's not like you tracked it down or anything. Hey look, Dad was in on the what surprise too.
Oh yeah, what in the world is that over there? That looks really good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday / Mother's Day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So we didn't actually wind up putting it on the tiles.
Okay.
Because it actually just staked right into the ground.
Oh, okay.
So there's actually stakes in there, except for on one of the corners where it was apparently hitting the remnants of the pool.
Okay. Yeah.
But so we've got the tiki torches set up too.
Yeah.
So we'll light them tonight because they apparently have 5 times as big of a flame, which means they're going to burn through oil 5 times as fast, of course.
Probably.
But they actually refill really nicely because if you just all you have to do is you see that little hole right here.
Oh yeah.
You just turn that thing until you can fill it up.
Oh okay. And you can smell it too.
Yeah. Well, I think that was the bug keeping away kind because I actually just used because there was actually a bottle of the old stuff just sitting out here by the tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you have your nice gazebo here.
Yep. Even a place to hang a light or something from.
Yeah, we were considering getting one, but we didn't have anything at the moment we could do.
Well, it's not really connected to electricity.
Yeah, you'd have to run a power cable or something out here.
Either that or get a battery operated one.
We put all these chairs out here and the shelves, so.
Okay. Looks really nice.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna try to do work out here a little bit later.
Okay.
Apparently this is not safe from the ground up when you sit on it. The chair starts to sink.
Well, that's why I kind of would like to get a lot more of those pavers and like line this and hopefully.
Well, those are kind of neat because they're rubber.
Yeah, but I'm hoping it'll keep some of the bugs away too.
Yeah, we could try to set up like a quadrant of the pavers or something.
Yeah, I mean you have to get a lot more than that, so.
Yeah, they're like $5 a pop, so whatever.
Yeah, it looks good.
That can be our next weekend project.
Hopefully I will feel well enough to enjoy it. and
Yeah. Grass is mowed too.
yeah.
Also because it's just going to be hard to mow under here.
Yeah, so if you get those paver things down.
Especially because this is a temporary structure.
Temporary, permanent.
Or, excuse, a permanent structure. I said temporary.
Well, I mean, that's so until we put the sound notice that let's put it down that will come with this type of house. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Unless you want to have, like, hay over all the grass again.
I mean, there would come a time when we wouldn't want this, you'd take it out.
Well,
And then you'd have to
that we'll
reseed.
live this up in the winter time or anything.
Probably not, because it might get ruined over.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Well, yeah, because we didn't
You won't
get...
be able to be out here during the rain.
Yeah, it's not entirely waterproof.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, those holes are probably to relieve the stress of all the wind blowing it everywhere.
Yeah.
Because the wind was even screwing with us just now, just trying to get it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Well, you picked it, so...
What? I picked it? Really?
It's not like you sent us links to it or anything. Or told us which home improvement store to go to find it.
But it was a surprise. It was a theoretical gazebo at that point.
Yeah.
Theoretically speaking, if you wanted to get me something for my birthday, this would be nice. And they have 2 of them up at this store.
This was the last one, by the way.
Excellent.
Okay.
We'll have this one.
So we lucked out.
Yeah, the lady was helping us out. She's like, it looks like I have 3 of them left. Oh, no, wait, I lied. This is the last one.
They didn't update their webpage then.
I mean, I'm assuming that somebody got it, like, right before us or something.
Yeah.
Because they said they've been flying.
Oh,
So.
I'm sure. $248 for this? That's an awesome price for it. Because I've been looking since we moved in. And that's why when Dad's like $500, I'm like, no, it was $248.
Oh, right. Let's roll out, and I guess a little bit of an explanation is probably necessary. So, how did we get from this morning to here? Because I don't think I filmed anything between starting to show up the lawnmower and, well, now. Also, since there's somebody in the street, I'm going to fix my mat real quick so that it's not like jammed under my pedal. That's better. Now I can actually drive. So how did we get here from there? Well, the answer is actually that, well, I cut the lawn, for starters. So now that we've got that out of the way, because that one was pretty obvious that I was going to plan on doing that. But, yeah, so I cut the lawn and it went fairly well. I discovered there's one caveat. The lawnmower won't cut backwards if you engage the reverse gear when the blades are engaged, because tractor mowers, you can either have the blades on or off, so you can just ride it around like an actual tractor if you so desire. And yes, you can tow things with it too. Same with the old one, but I accidentally engage. If you get engaged in reverse and you have the blades enabled, it will stall like 100% of the time. Which I'm assuming, because it stalls that quickly, is actually designed to be like a safety feature or something. But yeah. So I actually had to turn the blades off every time I wanted to back it up to like try to fix something or change positions or any of that other nonsense. Which would have been okay. But also we needed to fill up on gas, which is why, well, we just took my car and we actually got gas. But the lawn is now done, obviously, as you saw in that last clip. Then we moved on, and my father was like, so when are we going to go to get the gazebo? And I was like, you know what, we might as well just do it now. Like, this was like right after we finished up the lawn. We're like, okay, we'll go. And so we went. We had to go to the farther Home Depot, because there's one up in Langhorne, which is much closer to New Jersey. It's like one of the last areas in Pennsylvania if you're going along like 95. But it was closer to Woodbourne even. But yeah, so we were up there. We got there and we were like, oh yeah, this is the last one. So I was like, okay, we made a good decision. So my father and I, in addition to getting the other things that you saw, went out to lunch, and we got lunch at the Wendy's. We came back here, and we made a short stop at the liquor store, of course, because that's important to note. Apparently a church service going on over there. Then we did that. We came back here, and we were going to start, because the weather actually looked clear, we were going to start constructing it right away. And we started looking through the box. We felt a couple of raindrops, and we're like, it's looking bad, but it's actually not supposed to do anything. So we gave it like half an hour, and the sky was like bright and clear at that point, and we were like, all right, that's the universe's sign. It's time for us to go knock this out of the park. So we did just that. We went and we started it out. You are going to have the arrow. So we did just that. We started it up. And it took like, what is it, like 90 minutes? And then we spent a little bit of time, like 10, 15, 20 minutes, like actually cleaning it up. You know, putting the chairs out. And just kind of getting it like inhabitable and shut off. And we put up the torches and we fill the torches up so we can light the torches if we decide to tonight. And I think we might. So we can just go kind of show that off tonight, because it's going to be a little more different at night, because, well, we got the tiki torches. And those are always fun. So, yeah, and then, well, right after that we brought my mom out, and now I'm getting a text from Sarah that, well, she's on the train, which means I need to get my butt to the train station to pick her up, because she should be here pretty soon. Haven't had time to do schoolwork yet. It's a little bit of a downside, but whatever. I mean, to be fair, for my midterm and my other papers, I still have Monday. My problem with Monday is that Monday is what I usually use to record, which means I probably need to wind up doing some work tomorrow. I really should finish at least the reading response tomorrow, or even downright tonight, and just sit out in the gazebo and do it or something, or at least try to. I really don't know. The weird thing about that is I think actually for the most part the Wi-Fi does, barely, but it does actually reach out there. Which is just kind of fine. That guy turned around. Can you guys even see him? I don't think so. He just came up and turned around. But let's turn the car off so we're not wasting gas. But yeah, so I am pretty satisfied with that. Came out pretty nicely. I do indeed have to say. I have to say indeed. Anyway, I'm gonna get Sarah and I'm gonna go home and I might try to work on school assignments, or at least read or something, or do something outside, just so I'm not doing absolutely nothing.